Hi, in this quick video I'm going to show you 5 reasons why having an external intervalometer like this one still gives you an advantage even if your camera has a built-in intervalometer like this Canon 77D here. So without any further ado, let's get started. Alright, so I have set up the internal intervalometer to shoot an exposure every 7 seconds, and let's dive into those issues right now. So first, it's not possible to review the images that you have already captured in order to see if you're not blowing any highlights or maybe underexposing any shadows. So as you can see here, during the interval shooting, I can press this play button all I want and nothing happens. I cannot review my image. Problem number 2, it is not possible to adjust your ISO speed during the interval shooting. If I'm in manual mode, I can adjust the shutter speed and aperture because they have separate control dials here on the camera itself. But as you can see here, if I press this ISO button right here on the top, nothing happens. I cannot adjust my ISO. Problem number 3, it's not possible to turn off the interval shooting and turn it on again. So for instance, if I wanted to stop the interval shooting, adjust my ISO, review the images and restart it, the only way to do it is turn off the camera, which will cause camera shake, and if I turn it back on, I have to go into the menu, enable the interval shooting again, and this will cause an inconsistent gap between my exposures, which is not what I want. Reason number 4 is that it's not possible to enter the interval shooting mode in live view. As you can see here on the 5th screen on the menu, I have interval timer, but if I switch into live view and go into the menu, the interval shooting menu item is gone. So it's not possible to turn on the internal intervalometer in live view shooting. And reason number 5 is battery, because first, if the interval shooting is on the camera, it drains the battery of the camera a little bit. You may say, okay, it's a negligible effect, and I would agree with you, but if you run out of the battery here on the camera and you want to swap for a new battery, you need to turn off the interval shooting, switch the battery, turn it back on, go into the menu, enable the interval shooting again, and restart the time-lapse or whatever you are doing with your interval shooting. So it's problematic because, again, it will cause an inconsistent gap between your exposures. But if you have an external intervalometer, you can just keep it running and swap the battery out while it's in the middle of waiting from one exposure to another exposure. So that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, hit the like button down below. It really makes a difference. Also, consider subscribing to the channel because there will be more videos like this. And I also make travel videos, vlog, photography tutorials, filmmaking tutorials, drone flying tutorials. So if you are interested in any of that, you know what to do. But that's it for now. Have a good day. See you next time and bye-bye.